Hi, welcome back. In the previous lesson, you learned about measures of central tendency. In other words, what do the values tend to do? If we take an entire set, how can we summarize that entire set in a single value? Those were called measures of central tendency. But measures of central tendency often don't give us the complete picture. A lot of times what we want to do is we want to find measures of variation. Why we want to find measures of variation is because instances like this. What if I told you that the average test score was a 60? Well, if you think about it, maybe half of the individuals scored 100, half the individuals scored a 20, and that averaged out to a 60. Or maybe almost everyone scored right around 60. How do you know what happened? Well, this is why we need measures of variation. They tell us how spread out the data is. In particular, they tell us how spread out the data is away from the mean. So in this lesson, you'll learn about measures of variation. And probably the most important measure of variation is going to be the standard deviation. So in this lesson, you'll learn more about measures of variation, you'll learn more about standard deviations, and how to interpret standard deviations to make them more useful when analyzing and summarizing your data.